Welcome to the Flow Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording. It's 3:15 p.m. That is Central Time. Today is July 17th. Well, today the Nasdaq 100 was down about 600 points, and it was one of the worst performers of any market, and that was led lower by the mega caps. So that's a significant development because it's been the mega caps have been driving performance for most of the last couple of years. You can certainly see that there's been a clear, consistent, and strong performance from the Nasdaq since the lows at the end of 2022. And now the next question will be, is this going to be a pause within the context of a broad uptrend where the clear size of the reactions has been pretty similar, or is it going to be a bigger reaction? What is particularly interesting right now is that we have a lot of diversity, and that in fact it's not the entire market is pulling back, but rather a limited number, most particularly those attributed to the AI sector. And I think the proximate reason for more selling action in here today was the threat of more aggressive tariffs and restrictions on trade with China. And that is going to question the open-ended growth trajectory of the AI demand cycle. So obviously that is something that is weighing on the market. Then when we think about the rest of the market, we've had plenty of indices that are still in the region of their all-time peaks. We have those that have made new highs. So we are really looking more at a rotation. And this, I think, is where we're going to see lots of evidence in the charts. So we've had a strong performance from the Russell 2000. The Dow Jones Industrial Average has broken out and was led higher today by United Healthcare. And this was a very large upward dynamic for UNH. And I never like to see these health insurers breaking out like that, because it generally means people are going to end up paying more for their healthcare. But nonetheless, that is the largest constituent of the price-weighted Dow Jones Industrials. Then gold prices, having broken out yesterday, were pretty stable in here today, but not appreciating. Oil prices were up about $1. And then when we think about the wider stock market environment around the world, well, it was a mixed performance in Europe. The Euro Stoxx index was down about 1%. The FTSE 100 was up 0.25%. Then the Nikkei was down, but the Topix was up. And then in China, the Hang Seng was up very marginally, and the same with the CSI 300. And then the ASX 200 in Australia was up about 0.75% and extended